afternoon. Hi Kate, how are you? My day's going great, thank you. How's yours? So nice to just log in, start streaming, and have Kate just be there. That's so sweet, Kate. So it looks like I've got a pretty decent connection today in terms of my computer keeping up. Right now, for now, fingers crossed, things are looking way better than they were yesterday. Oh, good to hear it, Kate. I'm glad you're doing well. So yeah, yesterday we had my old friend Fiend, who is a fellow streamer and an amazing streamer and an amazing artist, as a guest on. And unfortunately we had a little technical problem because running Skype at the same time as running the software to stream really puts a heavy load on the computer, and mine just wasn't handling it very well. So if you were watching, and I know Kate, you were there, sorry it was so choppy. You can always watch it back if you want to. The recording's on my page, and the recording looks fine, I think. There's not really any problem with the recording of it. It was just a live stream. So I got my tea. It's a very, very rainy afternoon. Well, it was a really rainy morning, and it's kind of a dark afternoon here in London. Kate, how is it there? You fell asleep halfway through? I don't blame you. Hello, Kate's BFF. How are you? What are you guys doing? Hanging out after school kind of thing? Okay. I'm going to jump straight in. I don't have a ton of time to paint today. We've only got a couple hours. I'm going to do as much as I can in the next couple hours. Just get my Spotify remote control going up here. I think I'm gonna wear my apron today. This shirt's so old and it's got paint on it, it's got oil stains on it, and it's got like a hole in the... Maybe I don't need to wear an apron, actually. Yeah, look, I got a hole in the armpit. Check it. Hello, Selena, how are you? It's a lovely name, Selena. Actually, don't worry guys, I'm not chatting on my phone while I'm here. That's good to hear, Selena. I hope you like painting, because that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I'm not chatting on my phone, I'm getting the music queued up here, so just 1 second here. Just make sure I have a good playlist going. This is like a really down key playlist that I'm listening to right now. Quite a somber one, which is good. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see, let us do... can't decide. Can't decide what to listen to. You know, I think I'm gonna just listen to whatever I feel like at the moment. So right now I'm gonna listen to some Cocteau Twins. You paint yourself? Doesn't it take a long time to clean it off? Just joking, that was just a bad painting joke. That's cool, I'm glad you're a painter. Maybe you'll enjoy what you're watching then. You'll be talking for two people today for a while, that's cool. You can just do the Selena tag and I'll know who I'm talking to. Okay, let's listen to some Cocteau Twins, shall we? I'm feeling it, I'm feeling some Cocteau Twins right now. Some 80s, really strange kind of 80s, ephemeral kind of, it's not pop at all. Let's see. Cocteau, here we go. What I'm going to work on for the first little part is starting to establish some of the pedestrians and the people coming in and out. And I've got a special photograph I'm going to be working from for a couple of the people. Because they're the people who commissioned this painting. They want to be painted in walking up the stairs here. Okay, there we go. You guys can see that alright. Whoops. Sorry. That should give you a good enough view of what I'm going to be working from. You can see the photograph in my upper left hand corner there. Photograph that I'm going to be looking at while I paint. I'm not going to paint that many pedestrians. I'm just going to paint enough to make it feel like there's something going on, but I'm not going to paint nearly as many pedestrians as you see there in the photograph. I think where I'm going to start is the two people that want to be painted in, so I can start them right here. Make sure that they get in there first. I'm going to change my photograph. Okay, there you go. You can see the photograph I'm working from now. It's a pretty overexposed, not very much color in it, but that's okay, I don't need very much. I still haven't done the time on the clock? No, I haven't, Kate. You just really want to see me paint the time on the clock, don't you, Kate? Why are you so interested in that time on the clock? Tell me why you're so interested in that. And maybe, if it's a good answer, if it's a good enough answer, Kate, I will paint the time on the clock today while you watch. Just because I don't want you to miss out on it, since it's the element that seems to intrigue you the most. You know what I mean? I want to do you a solid. I want to give back since you're always here. You know, I want to make sure you see what you want to see. Right, so I got a couple people. One of the guy there on the right is the one who's commissioned this painting, and he wants to be in here. So I'm gonna have him come up the stairs. right in there. It's going to be you won't be able to tell it's him, but he'll be able to tell because of the clothes and maybe the shape of the head a little bit. The fact he has no hair on top of his head, it just looks like he's got a shaved head. And then there's his sister next to him, and I'm put her here. And that will be enough, I think, to satisfy them that they've made an appearance in the picture. A lot of people are forgetting that. You want me to do it because do you think I'm gonna forget that? I told you I wouldn't forget it. I totally won't forget it. I won't forget any part of this. I look so closely at this thing, I'm not gonna forget to paint any of it in. But that's a good enough answer for me. Let's see, I want to hear one of my favorites. No, this is good. No, let's hear this. I mean, so many paintings that would have been perfect, but they forgot the time. Really? I wonder if they left the time out on purpose. And how can you forget the time on a clock? That's like forgetting the eyes on a face. So the first thing I did was start mixing colors for the building, which is not what I'm painting right now. I've been so used to painting the building, and there's so many similar colors in it, that immediately as I sit down here at my easel, or as I stand at my easel, I start to mix the colors that we need. But those are not the colors we need right now. So I hope you guys enjoy the sweet sounds of the Cocteau Twins. One of my favorites. I love listening to these guys. They're just really chilled out. They've got a really, really interesting sound from the 80s. Just one woman, she's got such a beautiful voice. I don't know, ask them. You show me a piece of art with a clock that doesn't have a time on it, and I will try to track that artist down. So the first thing I'm going to do is mix a little bit of blue, because they're both wearing blue jeans. It's like a dark blue because I'm going to bring the highlights out, so I first want to start with the darkest color and then I want to build up to the lighter ones. Simply, how are you? How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. And the other thing I need to do is, the reason I'm starting to do these pedestrians now, that looks a little too blue. I'm going to tone that down a bit. So one of the reasons I'm starting to do the pedestrians now is because I still need to paint, I need to do some work on the stairs, and I don't want to do the stairs and then put the people on top of the stairs. Even though that's the way it is, they won't feel like they're embedded in the painting. I think I've said that again, I said that about the Waterloo Station sign as well. It'll feel like they're floating on top of the painting and they're not part of it if I don't let them become part of the painting by painting around them a little bit. So if I just finish all the background and then plop them on top, they'll feel a little bit superimposed. If I paint them in now and then do a little work on the stairs around them, you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see from my brush stroke that they were there and that I've worked back and forth. I've worked with them, worked with the stairs, worked with them, worked with the stairs. And that kind of process really helps to make things feel like they belong in the painting. So he's a little bit taller, he's up one more stair from her. And I'm going to try to do that for this. So his legs are like up here. I'm just going to roughly, still way too blue, but it's okay, I can tone it down. From a distance, I mean, to my eye, the blues in their jeans look really blue, but if you're this far away and you're not going to see that intensity of color. get another color of blue out as well. Might be not kind of non-chatty here because of work, but you're watching. Simply, thank you so much for watching while you're at work. I really appreciate it. You don't have to be chatty. That's cool. I feel better just knowing that you're there. You know. So I've got a few ideas. I've got a few ideas for what I might be doing on my stream, just to keep things interesting. First thing I've got in the works is I've got a book. In fact, let me go grab my book really quick. I'll show you my book, and I'll tell you about my idea. I know I'm not doing very much painting yet, but bear with me, you know. I'm working into it. I'm working my way into it today. So here's my idea, guys. This is just one of my ideas for my stream. So I've got this book. Called 1001 Songs You Must Hear Before You Die. And you can see on the cover, there's all these different artists. And this thing has everything, like, it's got Eminem on the cover, it's got Sinead O'Connor, Gorillaz, Kraftwerk, The Smiths, Queen, Marilyn Manson, At the Drive-In, Green Day, David Bowie, so many great artists right on the cover. Metallica, The Eels, one of my favorite bands. I mean, I love a lot of these bands. So basically this book goes through and gives you 1001 songs. You can't even see it, it's bleached out. Gives you 1001 songs you have to hear before you die. I thought, because my stream is, I mean, I'm heavily influenced by music. I love to listen to music while I paint. I can't not listen to music while I paint. I have to have music, and I have to think about the music, and I have to enjoy learning about music while I'm listening to it. So what I have started to do is put all those songs from that book, as many of them as I can get on Spotify, into a playlist. And what I'm going to do is start from the letter A in terms of the artist, and work all the way through in stream after stream, so that if you're here and you're listening and you're watching, you will also have heard 1001 songs that you must hear before you die. And we can, you know, it'll be so strange and different, there'll be so many different styles, but every single one of those is, you know, expert recommended songs that you have to hear. And I think that's interesting to hear what kind of songs they would choose to be the very best songs in history, you know. Songs that you've got to hear before you die. And I like that idea. So I think I like the idea of hearing 1001 songs. I also want to go through like the top 100 films of all time in my own time, you know, obviously not on screen, but it's closer so you guys can see it. That's one of my ideas. I'm working on it. I've got a playlist started. The Cocteau Twins, who we're listening to now, are in the top 1001 songs to hear. Most of the music I listen to is they're good enough to make the list. Most of the bands I listen to have at least one song in the 1001 song book. That'd be pretty nice, you think, Selena? You mean listening to the songs? Yeah, I think it'd be a nice idea if people knew what we were doing and they wanted to check out some of the 1001 best songs of all time, or recommended best songs. Okay, so that's the jeans. I've already put a little bit of, just enough blue there so I know where the jeans go. Okay, now I'm gonna do the white. No, I'll do the black shirt first because I got some dark stuff on my brush. Awesome, Selena. Let me know when you've got your account set up. Give me a follow, and then we will. I can welcome you personally to the Twitch world. I'm glad that you're making an account. There's a lot of really valuable and amazing people to watch on Twitch. I find I watch Twitch a little bit more than I watch like TV or movies or anything, just because it's always on and there's always something new to. It's live too. I mean, it's like 100% live TV. And you can interact with the performers, if you want to call them performers. Alright, you should get my follow alert then. Thank you, Selena, in advance. And thank you, Kate. Sparkle Game Selena! Awesome name! That's great. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's do her white shirt now. I'm using a brush that's a bit too big for what I'm doing because I don't want to put all the detail into it yet. So Selena, your name's Sparkle Game. Does that mean you're like into gaming? Do you play games? Because there is a world of gaming to watch on Twitch. I'm sure you know the main thing Twitch was made for was gaming. Awesome. Yeah, you play games? Alright. And you changed, how did you just change the color of your name there, Sparkle? Can I call you Sparkle? Because your name was came up in like greenish yellow and then you changed it to pink. I didn't even know you could do that. So you're already more of a pro than I am. She's also got white shoes. They look really big. The shoes look huge on the piece. Not on the photograph, so I'm not going to overemphasize them. Try not to anyway. Just like that, just a little dot. Chat settings. Name color. I didn't know you could do that. I can draw little things. I can draw little things fine. Thank you. Can you guys see that? I've barely done anything. The guy doesn't even have a head yet. I've only put a couple colors on there and I just really, really loosely done it. So you can see that's enough, you know, you don't really need to do very much to make it look like there's people there. It's a nice painting, thank you, Sparkle. She needed, I showed her. Oh, Kate showed you how to do it. That's why you're a pro. I see. I should have realized. I should have realized that. Okay, let me get a slightly smaller brush for the heads. Nice little. This is a little 0. It's a number 0 brush. It's a flat, but it's almost like a filbert now because I've worn it down so much. Hey W. How are you? Okay, let's do her hair first. Her hair is like blonde, bleach blonde. And so what I'm going to do is use a lot of white, a little teeny bit of brown, and some yellow. To get kind of like the darker part of it, of her hair. I'm not going to go into too much detail at all, just a little dab there. She's kind of looking down, her hair is kind of flipped up. Now, if I do the highlight part, it's going to be almost like straight white with a little bit of yellow, to give it that yellow blondie cast. Must be near finished? You would think so, yeah. It's getting close. I mean, I could work into the details forever, but I'm not going to, obviously. But there's still quite a lot to do. When I think about all the jobs left to do, there's quite a lot, but I think it'll start to come together pretty soon here. It is starting to look more finished. So her head is sticking out like a sore thumb right now. That hair is really blonde. It's maybe too blonde for my painting. because the lighting in the photograph that I'm working from is pretty bad. Like it's just direct sunlight, and I don't want it to feel like there's bright sun. Ooh, I love this song, guys. Give it a listen, see what you think. So it's not perfect, but I'm not worried about it being perfect because I can paint around it. I can chop parts off of it with other paint. A little bit more on the shoe there. Alright, Dummy Luck. I'm glad that you like Cocteau Twins because that's all I've been listening to today so far. I felt like I needed to hear some Cocteau Twins. You know, I listen to them quite a lot, but not as much. I mean, I like listening to them when I paint a lot. They're just a really good, relaxing, just beautiful sounding. I'm glad you like them. You know, I don't know, Dummy Luck. Okay, you're gonna be back, you're gonna go home, be back in 2, okay, Kate. Your dog sits next to you. When Kate leaves, Kate is replaced by your dog quickly. So yeah, Dummy Luck, I don't know which band that she started. But she covered Buckley's song for Siren. Oh, this Mortal Coil, of course. I know this Mortal Coil. I've got some of their stuff. I didn't actually know that was I didn't know that was Elizabeth Fraser. Dummy Luck, it's got the musical knowledge. And Dummy Luck, I was just telling these guys, I've got an idea. I'm gonna tell you my idea because you're into music. You're hardcore into music, Dummy. I've got this awesome book. I really like this book. It's called 1001 Songs You Must Hear Before You Die, and it has got every genre. It's got all kinds of stuff. All the songs, I mean, every song has got something really good about it. Some of the songs I don't agree with necessarily being the best of all time kind of thing. But what I'm doing is putting together a playlist of all 1001 songs, and I'm going to listen to them all on stream, starting from A and going all the way to Z. I thought it might be a fun thing to do. I mean, we can all listen together to the 1001 songs everyone must hear before they die. And nobody else is going to do that. Nobody's going to put together that playlist. Unless you're really... You might have done that before, Dummy, I don't know. But I thought that's the kind of thing I need to do. I need to hear these songs. There's some of the songs I just don't know. I probably know about 80% of the songs. I probably own about 80% of those songs. Okay, now I'm going to do some skin color. I'm going to put in the hands and the head, his head. His head, I mean, there's so much direct sunlight on them that it's almost white. You can't really see a lot of color. A little bit of red. A little bit of brown to take it away from being pink. And a little bit of yellow. And then I've got like a kind of a base, skin color base now. with those colors, and I'm going to just tint it up with white until I get the tone that I want. Again, they're so far away in this image. They're so far away in my painting that you won't be able to see the nuances of the skin tones. See, they're just so bright because they're not really in direct sunlight in my painting. I'm gonna tone it down, but I'll do that next round. It's about the shape of his head, though. I think I got the shape just about right. So his hand is like down here by his side. I'm going to use a smaller brush now. It would be a big playlist. It would be 1001 songs, but you'd be surprised how fast you can get through 1001 songs. If you're just painting for 3 hours, you probably get through a few. Probably about 100 songs, maybe. You're back already, Kate? You must not live very far away from Sparkle. Your dog wants to go on your laptop? Yeah, that's not a good idea. Selena, I'm sure you know. Yeah, dummy, maybe that's the reason why I felt like I needed to listen to him, because it's been a really rainy day. It's been really rainy here in London today. It feels very autumnal. The leaves are all dropping, it's getting really cold. And I like to listen to the Cocteau Twins most of all during the winter months. I find I listen to them a lot when it's cold and dark outside. I don't know why, they just go really well. They really set the mood, don't they? We live 5 houses apart. Isn't it nice to have friends that you live that close to? When I was growing up, I had a friend that lived 2 houses away, and I loved it. Because we would like have sleepovers, and once in a while, in the middle of the night, if I just wanted to like get a snack and I didn't want to do it at their house, I would just run to my house in the middle of the night. Okay. Now I'm going to put his shoes. His shoes are dark, and then I need to get my small brush out. That one's too low. In fact, both of them are too low. Actually, no, they're not too low. I think his torso needs to be longer. He needs to feel bigger than her. He's slightly bigger than her. Let's see if I can lengthen these legs a little bit. That's better. Now I need to make his torso slightly lower down. Next year's the Jubilee, awesome. Your mom lives in another town, okay. So you're close, but once only... Oh. What do you mean only once every 2 weeks? Because you go back and forth between parents and stuff? Oh, Sparkle, you can't post links. I think it's deleting your messages because you're posting links. Oh, you're leaving for your mom's house in an hour. Yeah, you're at your dad's house, aren't you, Kate? So, Sparkle, I'm sorry it was deleting your messages. It said that you were doing repetitive things. I don't know what that was. Oh. Were you doing like lots and lots of symbols over and over? I don't know. I can turn that off for you. I think it's just to stop people from doing really annoying things, like coming in here and posting a whole bunch of bullshit. That's the first time my moodbot's actually ever stopped anybody from doing anything. I've got really well-behaved followers. He's got a little bit of hair showing on the back of his head here, or like a dark part. Just gonna block it in a little bit. I didn't finish putting in his torso because it kind of blended a bit. Shoulders need to be slightly broader. It's got a hoodie. Looks about right. I think this is about right. So once I put the highlights on this, it'll start to really fall into place and look more like a person. What's the top 10 and the 1,001 best songs of all time? Well, it's not necessarily the best songs, but it's the songs you must hear before you die. So it's one person's opinion of the best songs, I guess. But it does come from every single genre. It's got everything from punk to hip hop to like metal to funk and soul, and it's just great. Let's look at what the top 10 are, just to give you a teaser here. No top 10. There's no top 10. It's in alphabetical order. They don't distinguish between what's the best ones. It's just the ones you gotta hear. So what I'll do, dummy luck, just to give you a taste, I'll flip to a couple of random pages and we'll see what we got. First page I turn to, we got Picture of David Byrne. We got the song Heaven by the Talking Heads. Next to that we got the Hammond song by the Roaches, which I don't know. The Roches. I just turned the page to another page. We've got Gloria by Patti Smith, and we got Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Both amazing songs. And I love Heaven by Talking Heads as well. So, but that's not my favorite Talking Heads song. It is one that you should hear, though. What do we got? This one we've got Days by the Kinks. We got My Way by Frank Sinatra. We got First Time Ever I Saw Your Face by Roberta Flack. Oh, what a great song. And then we got I'm Just a Prisoner of Your Good Loving by Candy Staton, which I don't know. So I'll learn from, look at this page. In this page we have Push It by Salt and Pepper. Next to that we got Bring the Noise by Public Enemy. Both amazing songs. So I'm excited for this playlist. I've already started putting the playlist together. I've got quite a lot. I've got over 100 songs on the playlist so far, so I'm like 1/10 of the way through. Do I mix drying accelerant into my oil paints? Yes. Good question, Dummy. Dummy Luck? I do. I use a little bit of liquid. I mostly use the liquid as a flow medium to get the paints a nice consistency to apply. So that I'm not painting straight from the tube and it'll take ages to dry. So it helps the flow, but it also dries quite a lot faster with a little bit of liquid in it. I also don't paint very thick, and that makes it dry pretty quick. Okay, got my small brush. I got my little teeny round here. Don't even know what size it is. It's like a triple aught or double aught. I rubbed the size off of it. A little bit more skin tone. Put her hands in first. I'll put both their hands in light. I'll have to darken it and put the ones that are in shadow. I want to make sure it doesn't look like they're holding hands because they're brother and sister. So I make sure his hand looks like it's curled up, which it is in the image. Hers kind of is too. Okay, then the other hand is going to be darker. You can do the bottom of her shoe as well. She's got her other foot is over here. Can't even see that. It's okay, that'll work. When people do alla prima, say for example portraits, do they add anything to the paint or control the flow to control the paint flow or drying times? I think it all depends on the artist, actually, Dummy Luck. I think a lot of people use a flow medium no matter what, like a little bit of like linseed oil or liquid, or even a little bit of turpentine if they want to paint thinner. But yeah, alla prima, I don't think it's any different. When I have painted alla prima, and if I always paint the same way. I paint the same way as I normally would. You have 1 hour before you'll be Wi-Fi-less for 1 hour. Okay, Kate. Well, we'll probably get, I'll get to the point where I'll probably stop in the next hour, so that's good. Yes, Sparkle, that's exactly what I do as well. I usually paint from background to foreground. I did do some sky afterwards, but I'm going to go over that again. I'm going to go over the sky with the front of the building where it joins, so that the building will be in front of the sky, so you do always overlap. There's occasions where you don't, but I always work from back layers to front layers. And I always work from dark to light as well. Okay, other hands that are not in light. This hand's like up here a little bit. Hello, Dark Heart. How are you? Twitter what? Streambot? I don't use Streambot. I don't know who you're talking to. Who are you talking to, Mike Outman? Who are you threatening? No talk of killing people, please. Did I forget to put that in the rules? Streambot? Why are you guys talking about Streambot? I don't use Streambot, I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't really think it's relevant to the conversation. If you like me, give me a follow. That's the one way you can show your appreciation. You know, you can give me a follow. Okay, Bug? I'm putting a little bit of highlight on him here, just because I happen to have the color mixed. I might do the same on her. Okay, Sparkle. Enjoy your dinner. The two friends have to go their separate ways at some point. Hopefully not forever, though. What? That's from a song, isn't it, Dummy? I recognize those words. Don't know where, don't know when, but on some sunny day. That's kind of sad. Oh yeah, of course. Goodwood's over, Whitecliff is over. It's like we'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. Is that Sinatra? We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. I know the song, I just can't think of... I can't place who sings it. And I remember the scene at the end of... Obviously, it's like the famous scene where he's riding the bomb down. I haven't watched Dr. Strangelove for a long time. I need to watch that again. Violin, of course. Yeah, I know it's been covered, definitely. For some reason I hear Sinatra's voice singing it, but I don't know why, if that's right or not. Don't know if he covered it. The song Violin that I'm more familiar with is Pink Floyd's Violin from The Wall, which is an amazing song. And that's an amazing album, one of my favorite albums. So right now I'm painting wet into wet, and it's not exactly the way I like to work, but it'll be alright. It'll dry and I'll go back into it. I'm gonna mix up a little bit of gray now so I can paint around these guys. Again, don't know where, don't know where. Are you kind of like shoegazing, Kate? You doing some kind of shoegazer, like sway? Cocteau Twins, they're good music for kind of swaying and zoning. Just feeling like, almost like, you can almost meditate They are like almost meditative music. Ah, Cash covered it. That's awesome. Johnny Cash did a lot of great covers. Didn't he? See, now I can immediately kind of go in. Ooh, this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite Cocteau Twins songs. Now I can kind of go in with my brush and highlight some of these stairs around him. And it makes it feel like they're kind of in part of the environment a little bit more. Almost doing a little bit more detail around them will highlight them, make them feel like they stand out a little bit more than the other pedestrians, which is another thing I want. I want these two to kind of be the focal point, which is why I placed them right there in the middle going up the stairs. American Recordings albums, nice. Oops. Okay, there we go. Start to establish the way I want it to look. I'm going to do some more work around it, but you were thinking about being at her home and suddenly discovering you went live, checking it out and seeing her reaction. Thanks, Dummy Luck. I'm gonna go to my mom's house, see y'all. Okay, Thanks, Kay, and thanks for recommending your friend come check me out, so to speak. And thanks for that dummy luck. Unadulterated man candy. That's really sweet. You guys are awesome. Be safe, Kate. So, dummy luck, have you ever tried to Google Cocteau Twins lyrics? It's pretty funny because they don't really have lyrics. I mean, sometimes she actually sang words. Other times, I'm sure you know. Other times, she just made sounds that fit the tone of the music. So there were no real words, but people try to say that. People try to post lyrics that are made up, and it's so funny. They're just nonsense lyrics that people will make up based on what it sounds like she's saying. The last song we were listening to, I remember looking up the lyrics for it, and there's some funny interpretations of what they think she's saying. Okay, I'm gonna go switch back to my, actually I'm gonna make one little adjustment here. Nope, wrong adjustment. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my other photograph that I was working from originally. Actually, I think I might do some highlights on her first before I go back. Some really bright light. Some bright lights. Yeah, YouTube subtitles would be amusing, totally. You have 10 minutes extra, Kate? Awesome. Oh, I know which dummy luck. I know which comedian you're talking about. I think it was Peter Kay that was doing the misheard lyrics, and it was really funny. I love that. Okay, we're back. We already heard this song, so I might have to change the playlist. Although this is one of my favorites. This is the same song we just listened to. And I said then that it was one of my favorites, so well, I wasn't lying. Who else do we want to listen to? Sparkle's back. Hello. You guys are quick. 90s Portishead, I'm with you there, totally. There's lots of great autumnal music. I mean, Portishead I like, but they're not like, they don't speak to me the way that Cocteau Twins do. I think I've gotten a little too somber with some Elliott Smith. Let's listen to my favorite Elliott Smith album. Let's just go straight to it. One sec. Amazing album, Out of Season. I'll put Out of Season on my playlist here. Usually takes you an hour to eat Sparkle. Let me just look up this recommendation from Dubby. Out of Season. Cool. I've queued it up. I've queued it up. You're here, maybe? Don't you dare disturb me. Don't complicate my peace of mind. Well, I'm practicing my peace of mind. 'Cause you can't hurt me. It's just a waste of time. Like it already has. I may not seem quite right, but I'm not fucked, not quite that right. Thanks, Sparkle. I don't purport to be a good singer, but thank you. Kate, you probably told her to say that, didn't you? Dummy Luck. I think I've read quite a lot about Elliott Smith's death, and I mean I was really curious about it, and I thought the same thing. Like, do you think? Could you really stab yourself in the heart? Just in case you guys don't know, Kate and Sparkle, since you're here in the chat. Yeah, Elliott Smith, who we're listening to now, he committed suicide by stabbing himself in the heart twice, I believe. And I think there was like some speculation around whether or not you could actually do that. But yeah, I think you could. You could do it in quick succession. Really quickly. two jabs to the heart, you wouldn't necessarily die immediately from the first stab wound to the heart. You'd still be bleeding out. And I think he was obviously the kind of person. A lot of his friends, I think one of the producers that produced his album and one of his girlfriend's album, who was close to them, said that it wasn't surprising to him to hear that Elliott Smith had stabbed himself. He thought it was something that he could do, and he'd heard him threaten to do it before. And to me, that's enough to confirm that probably he did it. Who else did it? I don't think his girlfriend did it. How did Sylvia Plath kill herself? It is quite darkly poetic, but I don't think that's necessarily what he was going for. I think he was heat of the moment, kind of, I'm done with this. I know there was an argument, I think. It's a picture of the demon that I'm staring down the sun, falling away, death and done, waiting for sedation to disconnect my head, or any situation where I'm better off than dead. Gassed yourself, head in the oven. Oh, I don't know about that either. I don't think I would really quite like either. I don't really fancy doing either of those things, to be honest. Everybody knows which way you go, straight to over. No one wants to see you inside of me, straight to over. I heard the hammer at the wall, say you're deaf and dumb and dumb. Give yourself another dawn. This time make it sound like someone. The noise is coming out, and if it's not out now, then tomorrow, you took your life apart. Why the depressive talk suddenly? Because we're listening to Elliott Smith, a man who killed himself by a stab wound to the heart. Obviously never lived through the autumnal months in the UK. Yeah, Kate. That's why. I'm just joking. It was just relevant to the music. We can stop. We're done. Okay, I'm going to make a little adjustment to my line work here. One of my friends went and saw Elliott Smith play in concert a few months before he committed suicide, and she said he was so drunk he could barely remember his lyrics, and he kept on stopping in the middle of songs and doing strange things. And yeah, I like that, Kate. I look on the positive side of it too, actually. You live in the Netherlands, I know. You have no humor. You live in the Netherlands. If you live in the Netherlands, you better have humor to be able to get through the dark months, don't you?
First the night that I have seen her, seeing character. That's the man she's married to now. That's the girl that takes around town. She is composed, so she is, I suppose. Who can really tell? She shows no emotion at all. Stares into space like a dead China doll. I'm never gonna know you now, but I'm gonna love you anyhow. Now she's done and we're calling someone. Such a familiar name. I'm so glad that my memories remote, 'cause I'm doing just fine. How do I know to know?
Okay. I think that's enough for them at the moment. Now what I'm going to try to do is the same kind of thing for some of the other pedestrians, but I'm not going to go to the same level of detail at the moment. I'll show you a close-up of what I've just done. Let me just adjust the camera settings for that so you can see that a little bit better. It is a bit haunting. It's very haunting coming up, especially when you listen back to his lyrics and the way he sounded. It is poetic, you're right. I think that's as good as the camera adjustments you're going to get. Just change my image.
Looking on the substitute side, still going strong and strong. It's okay, it's alright, nothing's wrong. Don't waste your man with impossible plans to just leave me alone in the place where I make no mistakes, in the place where I have what it takes.
No excessive use of symbols allowed. What are you typing, Sparkle? Okay, Kate, I'll see you later. I might not be here in half an hour. I'll try to hang until then, but I might not be. I might be finished by then. But yeah, hopefully you'll catch the end of it. Amber, hi, how are you? I'm great, thank you. I'm doing just dandy. Just putting in some of the pedestrians. I put in these two pedestrians because they're actually This guy's the guy who commissioned the painting and he wanted himself painted in. Not that you can really tell, but... And now I'm just about to do some really loose work for the other pedestrians. How are you, Amber? How was your holiday? Did you have a nice family holiday?
Work of art.
Okay, I'm gonna just pull back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, because I'm gonna work around the piece a little bit, but down here at the bottom. Let me take a 2-minute break. 2-minute break, guys. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back.
I'll tell you why I don't wanna know where you are. I got a joke I've been dying to tell you. The silent kid is looking down the barrel to make the noise that I kept so quiet. Kept it from you, bits of I'm not what's missing from your life now. I could never be the puzzle pieces. You say that God makes problems just to see what you can stand. For you to as the devil pleases. Give up the thing you love. No one deserves it.
Was that 2 minutes? Or was it 4 minutes? Shit. Hello, Harold. How are you? That's good, Amber. I'm glad you had a good holiday. Yeah, dummy luck. Not really a cup of tea time, but I won't go into any details about what I was doing. Let's listen to a couple of songs by Beth Gibbons, Dummy Luck's request, or Dummy Luck's suggestion. I'm not really taking requests, but if there's a good suggestion, I'll definitely listen to it. And then we'll go over to kind of like a random playlist, so we don't get too depressed, because it is dark outside, you know. Not everyone can handle Elliott Smith in the dark, cold winter, autumn months, you know. I personally like it. Just came home from work. Schnitt. All right. That's good to hear. This is about the same time I get home from work when I'm working. Today was a day off. Wednesdays I stay home, have Wednesdays off, and I take care of my son in the morning, and then I paint in the afternoon. So even if it's a day off, I do some work, you know, I get some work done. There we go, okay. Sorry, I skipped too far. Okay, so dummy, is this gonna make us even more depressed? Let's hope not. It's beautiful. Okay, let's do some more work here. Try to keep pretty broad with my brush, and I'm just going to look around and take some random people from the crowd here in the photograph, and I'll use the ones that I think that their clothes will fit in best. I don't want too many dark clothes, I don't want too many light clothes, I want a good mix, don't want too many similar looking people, because I think the more varied it is, the better it will make the painting feel full without having to do lots and lots of people. Oh, let me turn off my back in tune too. That would probably help, because I am back. Okay, let's see, what colors shall we go with to start? There's a lot of black. I'm going to start with some black, because I've already got kind of like black ghosts. I'm going to do some, there's a guy here in the front wearing a black suit, white shoes, and a white shirt and black tie, and I like that. It looks pretty business hipster, and I'm going to use that. I'm liking this. I like this. It's a good suggestion, Dummy. Dummy Luck. I feel bad if I call you just Dummy. I don't know why. It's your name, you know. You're the one who chose it. Sparkle! That was quick. You and Kate, you're always saying you're going to be a while, and then you're back. And Chipman, thanks for stopping in last night for the Fiend. Unu Leginin. Unu Lig. Unu Lighedin. How do you say that, Umu? Can I call you Umu? Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Umu. Is that alright to call you Umu? Because I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the whole name. Okay, I think I'm going to switch songs. I'm going to try to see if I can find one that's a little bit more up-tempo, because this one's really, these are really like kind of personal listening. I don't think they're like group listening. But I like it a lot. I think the whole album's going to be like this. I think I'm gonna finish out for the next like 20 minutes something a bit more upbeat. Good suggestion. I'll listen to it in my own time. Thanks, Dummy Luck, for the suggestion, exposing me to some new artists. Nice voice, very nice voice. Are you talking about the song, Umu? Oh, the last one was really good. You mean the pronunciation of your name? I'm still going to call you Ubu, it's just easier. But I'm glad I got the pronunciation at least partially right. That's my secret sleeping potion. This might be out in the woods or by the ocean. That's my secret sleeping potion. That's my secret sleeping potion. That's my secret sleeping potion. Hold on, it's just one more hour to my place, my hiding place. Hold on, it's just a one more hour to my place. Sparkle, a selfie painter painted you? What does that mean? Like a self-portrait artist? What is a selfie painter? I don't know what that term means. Maybe you can educate me. There we go, we got a little guy there. We got a little guy, he's not very detailed. Walking down the stairs with his little suit and tie.
Turning up, she caught his eye. For all he knows, he cannot see. They shout words of conversation, holding out this animation.
But it's just a simple fact. Looks cool, thank you. Someone who paints selfies. You mean you take a selfie and they paint your selfie? So they're just basically a portrait painter. I don't really know what this selfie painter thing means. You mean they just paint portraits of you while you're sitting there, or you have to take a selfie of yourself and then give it to them, which is just basically a picture of you that they paint? I'm not quite sure I get it. I love Prague. I really love Prague. I never saw any selfie painters while I was there. I saw portrait painters. It's a mine, mine on mine. Let's go. That's not a selfie painter. Selfie is a self-portrait. That's just a portrait painter. If they're calling themselves selfie portrait painters, that's not correct. I'm sorry. No, he finds a selfie on the internet and then gonna paint it. Okay, I get it. So a selfie portrait painter would paint pictures of other people that they took of themselves, and a portrait artist would paint you while you sit there. But I really don't know what the difference is between a selfie portrait painter and just a guy who paints pictures of people that are on the internet. Because how do you know if they took the picture of themselves or if somebody else took a picture of them? It doesn't really matter. As long as you have a picture of somebody, you can paint them, whether it's a selfie or not. I think we're splitting hairs here. I think selfie portrait sounds like a fad, like somebody's trying to take advantage of the fact that selfies are really prevalent in culture right now. Eventually people think that that kind of art is probably dated because it's of the time. Like the selfie stick, you know, the selfie stick will end up in like it'll end up in some museum as like some archaic form of technology. And the selfie portrait painters will be right there with it. If you want to paint self-portraits, just call them self-portraits, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay, that was wrong, that was wrong. It stops right there. And right there. I'm trying to find more upbeat music, but you know, it keeps on going, keeps on defaulting. One of my favorites, Stone Temple.
Have you seen your mother, girl? Has she gone away? Gone away and found the pearl, but the price she paid. Gone when you wake in the morning, gone when you find that there's no one sleeping, gone.
I can draw portraits, yes. Hi Kate, you're kind of back. You're the MC right now, so you have about 10 minutes. What's the MC? Yeah, Schnitt, I can draw portraits. I've done quite a lot of portraits. In fact, I drew one on stream about a week and a half ago. If you look at my website, there's some portraits on there. I did one painting. I did one massive painting that had about 20 portraits of famous people in it. So it was a commission for a company, and they really liked it. So I think I did a good job with the portraits. At least I think I did all right. I'm not a technical portrait painter the way that other portrait painters take it to the next level. I can do it. But it's not something I specialize in by any means. Okay, let's get some more people in here. I do want some more people up here. I want somebody up there. I do have like a little rough. Let's just put in some real faint suggestion. There's actually somebody right there in the photograph, which makes it easy. I don't have to superimpose or transpose anybody. McDonald's, you're at the Mick. Waiting for food, gonna eat, and then you're going to your mom's again. Okay, cool. have free Wi-Fi at the McDonald's in Holland? I don't think we have that here. Maybe they do. Whereabouts in Holland are you again? You and Sparkle? What part of Holland? Remind me. I know you told me once. Let's see, what color shirt does this lady have on? It's kind of like a weird yellowish. A little red into it, make it interesting.
Take your brother down to the sea. Have a tooth on a cigarette. Young sons mosey happily. No facts on the Soviets. Crowded room that fits just three. Takes four, do you connect? All this shit means fuck all to me. Long livers and sound of sex. It's the crazy Billy J. Jones. He robs banks are just for that shit. Man alone digging in so stones. Pick up the phone. Cause that money island you said was just a loan. You're danger prone. With too much gelatin with that's cologne. Leave you alone. Cause now you come down and you just gonna lower the tone. And after about 10 minutes, he's back in the game. Thought he was done, man. Thought he was finished. He's back up again. And after about 10 minutes, he's back in the game. Thought he was done, man. Thought he was finished. He's back up again.
Well, that is really handy. You're in Gelderland. Gelderland, Holland.
Tainted brain of intoxication, purple heart, smart Oscar on a transistor.
So is Gelderland in Holland or in Germany?
Found no one better than you with
You two are in Germany. We two in Germany. Do you mean you're also? I'm confused. Is Gelderland in Holland or in Germany?
Come down and it's all who the bell tolls. And after about 10 minutes, back in the game.
I could look it up. I could always look it up. I could stop being ignorant.
Back up again, and after about 10 minutes, back in the game. Thought he was done, I thought he was finished. He's back up again.
This guy's shoes are bothering me. They're so bright. Gelderland's in Holland. Okay. I was just confused when Schnitt said that he was also in Germany. Did I change something with my mic? You sound a bit dull. Or your speaker's broken. I didn't change anything with my mic. I don't know. Can you hear the music? Or is it just my voice? Shit. Let me know, because I'd like to fix it if there's something wrong. Maybe I'm just talking more quietly. Could be that. Because it's kind of like evening. Try not to disturb the family, you know? That kind of a thing. Let me just talk nice and clear for a second and see if that helps, Schnitt. Helps you adjust your speakers or your microphone, or if it's me, if it's on my end. Good old McDonald's came through for you. Maybe the music a bit more quiet. It's kind of static when I come too close to them. You just hear your voice. Hear it too now. Let me see if I can make some adjustments here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I think I'm going, yeah. All set. Hello, hello. I think maybe it was picking up too much. Is that better? Is that less crackly? Let me know if that sounds any better. I'm not quite sure. I just turned the mic down a bit because it looked like it was up like too loud, like it was going over the threshold. But I've been using it on that setting ever since I started streaming, so I don't know why it suddenly started having a problem. Sounds better? Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, Sparkle. I'll entertain you for a bit. I'll entertain your idea of trying to pronounce your native tongue. Is it gonna be Dutch? You're gonna make me speak Dutch, or are you gonna make me speak German? Because I know a little bit of German, a little bit of German. Stroopwafels sind lecker. Stroopwafels sind lecker. Is that Dutch? I have to try to translate it as well. Stroopwafels and lekker. I'm gonna say French fries and hamburgers. Is that right? Stroopwafels, French fries, lekker, hamburger. I don't know. I'm guessing. Did I pronounce it all right? Did I guess the translation? Tell me. I'm hanging on pins and needles here now. How did I do? Lekker is delicious. Stroopwafels. Is it just like, is stroopwafels kind of like, what is stroopwafels? They're waffles with caramel. Oh, stroopwafels. No, I know what stroopwafels are. I know what those little caramel waffles are. I love those. They're so good. So stroopwafels are delicious. Stroopwafels sind lekker. You buy 5 packs? Yeah, I buy 5 packs here too. It's like a cookie. Yeah, I know exactly what it is. They're really good with tea as well, if you're here in England. Stroopwafels sind lekker. Did I pronounce it right? How was my pronunciation? Kukuzo, how are you? Guess, I don't even know how to say that. I don't know how to even start to pronounce that. Russian is beyond me. I have some Russian friends and I have some other English friends that speak Russian, but I do not know how to read Russian, and I barely know how to. I mean, I know a couple of. If I heard a couple of phrases, I might know what they meant, but not really. I would be pushing it. Okay. So this lady here. Coming out. Got her. And guess what, guys? I'm out of time. Let's hear a song about Germany, shall we? How about one for Schnitt? Ooh, there's an album. One of my favorite albums is called Holland. It's by the Beach Boys. So that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I will be back Friday, and then I'll be here for Halloween. I'll be streaming some Van Gogh. I'll be summoning the ghost of Van Gogh. So make sure you tune in on Saturday evening if you're not too scared. Privet. Means good evening, everyone. Thank you for that, Crusoe. I wish I knew how to say it. It's spoken kind of like privet. Privet, Koroshevo, Lekera. Privet, Koroshevo, Lekera. Did I say any of that right? Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. I can say Auf Wiedersehen schon, dass ihr da wart. I can say, wie geht's es Ihnen? Es geht's mir gut. And I can say some really dirty stuff in German. I can say some really dirty stuff, but I'm not going to. And I can say Eichhörnchen, which I think I've already told you is my favorite German word, which means squirrel. Eichhörnchen. I think that's how you say it. Pretty good, alright, good. That's just close to German, yeah. Surprises? Why would you be surprised that I did a good job of that? I'm an out of the world. I can pick up certain things. So you can see there, I've done like 4 people, and I started kind of like establish where some of the other people are going to be. Hopefully you can see that. All right. There's one lady coming down the stairs towards the left-hand side. And then there's a guy in the front there with like a tie, like a black suit, white shirt and tie. And then there is the couple walking up the stairs with their backs turned, which is the guy who commissioned this. So that's where I'm at. I did some more on the stairs. You can see there's a little bit more established light and dark on the stairs, and I'll work on that a little bit more. So actually this is where it starts to go a little bit slow doing these details, but it's fun watching the details come together. And then I'm definitely going to have to do a glaze on this painting when I'm getting closer to finish. I'll do like a kind of a yellowy glaze to make the whole thing warmer. Auf Wiedersehen is like goodbye, I think. Okay guys, I'm going to have to let you go. Thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it, guys. Have a lovely evening. And I will see you on Friday night, and then again on Saturday night for Halloween special. And don't worry, Kate, I'm not going to forget to do the time. Don't worry, I will do the time. I will make sure I do the time on the clock while you're here watching. I won't forget that. How could I forget that? Alright guys, I'm going to put on my closing music here. And I'm going to say goodbye. See ya. Thank you very much, Sparkle, for coming and for joining Twitch and for hanging out here. Thank you, Kate, for bringing Sparkle to the mix. Thank you, Shan Kukrozo. Thank you very much, everyone who's here, still watching. Do we still have... Let's see, going all the way back. Going all the way back. And do we still have Umu here? Have we got Umu? Have we got Dummy Luck? Have we got Amber? If you're here and you can hear me, goodbye. Love you guys. Take care. See ya.